Hey everybody, I'm out for another walk, and this is the second time I've run across this. Just a steel pipe. It's just sitting there. There's another one way over that way when I was out adventuring another time. I don't know what they're for, some kind of marker obviously, but it's just fun to venture around and really enjoy looking at the plants for that matter. Yesterday we went for a really nice drive. I didn't film very much. I took a lot of pictures, but yeah, just the cactuses are amazing, and the flowers. We actually found an Oregon pipe cactus yesterday in bloom, which was really cool. A really beautiful flower. I'm sure I'll share them either here on YouTube or on Facebook. It's just interesting, the rock formations. Yesterday we found a quarry, I'd say, where they've been digging, and we noticed it when we were driving along because all of a sudden it looked like there's 6 foot tall painted green rock. Stopped, checked it out, and it wasn't paint, it was green. So we collected up some to throw through the tumbler, see how they turn out. Hopefully they come out good. Don't know what kind of rock it is. It's got a, it's a turquoise color, but I don't think it was turquoise. But yeah, we found some quartz here and there. Not a lot. Pretty obvious this area is not really good for rock hounding, but still good to see, the rocks, and wandering around out here and looking at the flowers. And every once in a while you see a lizard. They move pretty quick. We saw a bunch yesterday. Actually saw a rodent yesterday. Stopped to try to get a picture of it, but nope, not getting pictures of stuff moving that fast. It's crazy out here. You think you wander around. Well, heck, I've been doing it every day, wandering around. And it's always something new to see. These guys are starting to flower. I guess these flowers get really big. I hope we get to see that. I know we'll be leaving before most of the cactuses start putting out their beauty of the flowers and stuff like that. And some of these trees have flowers and seeds that are edible and stuff like that. It's just fun. Been seeing these guys a lot too. They're not prickly or anything. It's like a little grass clump. It's just fun. Now I'm gonna keep wandering that direction, I think. And if I find anything good, I'll come on back. Well, I didn't get far. I found this little tiny cactus with a little flower starting to grow on it. That's pretty cool. Don't see many, but they are out here. Little baby cactus is kind of cute though. Yeah, this is fun. Lots of lava rock. During our drive yesterday, we got to see a lot of swirls, very old ones, but we didn't see anything with formations like that. That's wicked looking. Hopefully the camera's picking it out pretty good. It's just, every one of them, they all tell a story of some sort. And even the dead trees. So it looks like it's still partially alive. Another thing about some of these rocks is kind of interesting is the layers that they build up on the outside. The stuff will just flake off. So you look at the rocks and you see that color. It may not be what's inside of it. Next time I come out this way, I'm gonna bring my chair so I can sit down, relax, and listen to the birds. Oh yeah, this one's starting to flower. See the big old flower buds on that. That's pretty cool. Like I said, hopefully I get to see some of them actually flowering before I start heading north out of this area. But we'll see. Flies are all over out here too. Yeah, it's very interesting. We have a swirl cactus right by where we're camped. It looks like an alligator. I'll have to get a picture of that at some point. But yeah, they're all so different. Every one of them. And there's lots of them out here, that's for sure. Just loving life. Okay, this one's looking pretty cool. Ouch, got too close to that. Look at those, all those buds on this thing. It's a happy one. And yeah, these little buggers are pretty sharp. They don't break off, so you don't get them stuck in you very good, but they'll make you bleed. Pretty interesting swallow here. And we saw a couple yesterday on our drive that were, they looked so old, it was crazy. Look how tore up that is, and yet it's got new life right there, and some new life up there. It's pretty cool. You just never know what you're gonna find unless you look around. And it still gets me is all this lava rock. There's a lot of it. It's hard to say. Obviously, volcanic region at some point. Like I said, when I was over with that big rock and looking at it made out of all kinds of rocks, it makes me think at one point it was probably all underwater too. So peaceful out here. Grasshoppers, butterflies, and there was a lizard. See if I can catch him on camera. You know, he ran right through there, probably right into that hole, I bet. Yeah, like I said, they're fast. I keep trying. One of these times I'll get a picture or get it on video. Outside of that, we really haven't seen anything. I've seen some prints from coyotes. We haven't really heard them. I'm pretty sure they'll avoid our camp because of the big dogs. Seen small prints in the sand. And some of these washes, the bottoms of them are sandy. So you can kind of get an idea of what's traveling around out here. Seen bird prints. Lots of birds out here for sure. Lots of flies, those are irritating. Yeah. It's pretty neat how these little like cotton balls on this thing, but you know, the flowers are yellow. So I don't know whether those are old flowers or not. Could be, we were checking them out yesterday. One of the places we stopped to take pictures. We parked right next to one. And we're checking that out, and they're really soft material, but yeah, it reminds me of like a small cotton ball. Oh, this one's getting flowers too. Neat. I want to see them in full bloom. I mean, seeing that one we found yesterday, that was pretty spectacular. purple, yellow in the center, a little bit of white around it. It was a neat flower. Just having fun. All right, I spotted another lizard, a little one. Might be able to see him. He's got his head poking up right there. They're out here. I just don't spot them very often. The only reason I saw him is I saw his shadow on the ground. So that was just a chance. I saw the shadow moving. Walked through here before. I can see my boot print. But I'm also seeing the small dog prints. They're not my dogs, I know that. We don't let them wander that far when they're loose. That's a good sized wash. I just came down through there. Got poked a few times. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing about these washes. The sandy areas allow me to see what's actually moving around out here. You can see I'm almost back to camp. Only been out about an hour and a half or so. Probably not even that long. I don't have a clock or anything with me, so I don't know for sure. I know I went quite a ways that direction. Now I'm working my way back. Just not even going fast. I'm just taking my time, enjoying. There's another lizard right there. They're quick. That one's little too. Yeah, long gone. They don't very often get near you, that's for sure. But it's neat to see them. Oh, definitely enjoying this. Just enjoyable. Love it. And yeah, I can see prints on here too. I know some of them are my boots, but I can tell the difference. Yeah, that's from my boot there. I can see the form of it. But some of these others aren't. So definitely animals out here moving around. We just haven't seen them. Well, I'm venturing down this wash. And look at that. Pretty cool. Definitely worth walking down in here. Oh. Yeah, I find spots every so often, you know, there's holes all over out here from animals digging and stuff like that, but I also see spots where most likely a coyote went chasing after whatever was in the hole, which is pretty cool. I do a lot of walking right around camp, and you find these holes all over. Some holes are pretty interesting, like this one. Looks like an ant's nest with all the little gravels around it, but I haven't seen any ants around it. And yesterday I was walking over here and I kicked some rocks into this hole to see if anything pushed them out. And what happens? There's a brand new hole dug here. Over there I was playing around, digging it out a little bit to see if I could find anything under there. I didn't, but this is new for sure. Definitely different. And that's just right here at camp. We have found some ants' nests. Big, scary looking ants. Some of the stuff around here, like last night I was out here walking around and I look over there on that hill and it looks like there's a gator just standing there. It's pretty funny. And letting the dogs wander a little bit doesn't help. Hopefully they don't get any thorns. The old girl, she's good at it. Big guy, he got ended up on the rope for quite a while this morning because he took off. I don't know how far he went. He yelled a few times. He came back, but can't have him taken off, that's for sure. And yeah, right next to camp, we got this dead cactus. Pretty crazy. You never know what you're going to find out here. There's another fresh dig hole right there. This is just right here at camp. And we're always wandering around out here looking and checking stuff out. Too much fun. Well, I hope everybody enjoys this little walk around video. It was definitely fun for me to go for the nice hike up there towards the hill. And back, of course. Just enjoying it. Yeah, we have the tent set up here. Got the computers in it because the sun was too bright. The wind got too bad, so the heck with it, set up the tent. Just flat out enjoying it. The entertainment's pretty good out here.